Imposter syndrome isn't just in your head, it's your nervous system bracing for threat. In today's video, I'll guide you through a somatic routine to rewire it into confidence. Let's begin. Use your arms to claim that space around you, reaching wide and stretching in every direction. Imposter syndrome often shows up as a shrinking posture. The chest tightens, the shoulders curl, the breath becomes shallow. By expanding outward, you reverse that collapse. The chest opens, breathing deepens, and your nervous system receives feedback that you are safe to be seen. Research on posture and embodied confidence shows that expansive shapes don't just shift how others perceive us. They actually change how we feel in ourselves, lowering stress and increasing a sense of presence. And now, allow yourself to integrate for about 25 seconds. Interlace your hands behind your back and gently open through the chest. Imposter syndrome often collapses us forward. This posture flips that reflex. By drawing the shoulders back and expanding the ribcage, you free the diaphragm and send a powerful signal of safety to the nervous system. Studies on posture show that chest expansion increases lung capacity, stabilizes heart rhythms, and enhances feelings of self-assurance. Instead of bracing against being seen, your body begins to associate openness with calm presence. If it feels good, you can add gentle nodding, releasing tension in the neck and letting the body integrate this openness more fully. now, allow yourself to integrate for about 30 seconds. Breathe in through the nose for 5 seconds, and then equally exhale for 5 seconds. This steady rhythm is coherence breathing, and it sends a powerful message of safety to the nervous system. Imposter syndrome often drives the body into shallow, rushed breathing. By slowing the breath into coherence, heart and brain activity begin to synchronize. Studies show this increases heart rate variability, lowers cortisol, and shifts brain networks away from hypervigilance. In other words, the very state that fuels imposter thoughts is interrupted at its root. Instead of spiraling into doubt, the body anchors in calm presence, creating the physiological conditions for confidence to emerge. And now, allow yourself to integrate for about 20 seconds. Start by gently moving your spine, letting it round and arch. Imposter syndrome often locks the body into rigidity, a stiff spine, shallow breath, and a posture that tries not to be noticed. By mobilizing the spine, you restore flexibility to the central axis of the body, increasing circulation, freeing the diaphragm, and deepening the breath. Research on interoception shows that when we move the spine with awareness, the brain receives richer sensory feedback, which quiets self-critical thought patterns. Instead of bracing against visibility, the nervous system learns safety and flow and adaptability, supporting a more grounded sense of confidence. And then I felt a sudden urge to move the spine on all fours. So if you feel called to do that, please feel free to do it with me. And now, allow yourself to integrate for about 45 seconds. And now, place both hands on the ground in front of you, take a deep inhale through your nose, then exhale forcefully with your mouth wide open, possibly tongue out, and a sound released. The lion's breath is deliberately exaggerated, and that's the point. Imposter syndrome makes us hold back, censor ourselves, and worry about how we are perceived. By practicing such a bold, unapologetic exhale, we retrain the nervous system to tolerate visibility and expression without collapsing into shame. The body learns that letting energy move, even in a loud or silly way, is safe. Over time, this helps dissolve the reflex to shrink or stay small, and instead builds the capacity to show up fully and authentically. And now, Allow yourself to integrate for about 30 seconds. Wrap your arms around yourself in a hug and gently rock side to side or back and forth. Imposter syndrome often leaves us chasing external validation while feeling empty inside, as if nothing we do is enough. The simple act of holding your own body activates pressure receptors in the skin that signal safety to the nervous system, lowering stress arousal and releasing oxytocin, the hormone of connection and trust. The rhythmic rocking further soothes the vestibular system, the same calming input we receive as infants when being held. Together, this practice reminds the body that safety and belonging can be generated from within, reducing the drive to seek worthiness through constant external approval. And now, allow yourself to fully relax. Imposter syndrome convinces us that belonging is something we have to prove, that worthiness is always just out of reach. But your body tells a different story. When you listen closely, you will notice that confidence isn't a performance. It's a state your nervous system can learn. Each time you choose to slow down, breathe, and feel yourself, you are building the capacity to meet self-doubt with presence. Confidence grows not by striving harder, but by remembering that you already have a place, that you already belong. Let your body remind you of that, again and again. If you made it this far, write "I belong" in the comments. It's a simple but powerful way to anchor today's practice.